Hello there, boys and girls. Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to Mending Munich. Now, before we get into today's episode, we had an episode of the Sir Alex Ferguson save go up earlier on today. So if you've missed it, go back and see it's on the channel and then pop back and see us here in Germany. And as you see, we played that final 4 games. We drew 2, won 1 and lost 1. And doesn't really matter, but we finished quite a few points ahead of Bayern Munich and Werder Bremen, who we played today. They finished in 6th. They'll be playing in European football today, but it's going to be a tough test against Werder, and this is the team that's going up against them. Now, with the last 4 games of the season, we've had a few injuries, and we've been without players for those games. Raddy has just come back to full fitness. He was out for 4 weeks, and Uzoho had to play those last 4 league games and did pretty well. So Raddy stays in goal. We've got Strangle, Clayton, Diakabe and Martinez all at the back line. Mario looks like he's injured there, but he's got food poisoning. So we're going to try him out because he's our best player and really see if we can get about an hour to 65 minutes out of him. If we can do that and we're in the lead, happy days. Rios is alongside him. Cordier on that right-hand side because Oliver picked up a little bit of a knock, so he won't be back for another 9 days, so his season's over. Tahavi's been brilliant so far this in the last 4 games. He asked for more game time. I gave him it, and actually he's been really good goal-scoring form at the minute. So Tahavi plays in just behind Tammy Abraham and our youngster, Daniel Algaya, on that left-hand side because Hudson-Odoi is out for 3 weeks, so that's his season over as well. On the bench, Vincente, Lenz, Quintana, Foden, McKennie, Antonio and Kutny as well. Let's get into it. Let's see if we can bring back this piece of silverware. First time since the 60s for 1860 Munich and the first time ever in this save. 3 minutes in and highlight for Werder. Artur coming in on that right hand side goes for a shot and it's very, very wide and wild from the winger. We got the other end and it's a highlight for us, and Strangle picks the ball up from Tahavi into Tammy Abraham and Rossi comes out and claims pretty comfortably, to be fair. Abraham causing a nuisance in the box. That's a poor kick though, and Algaya with the ball into Tahavi, out to Algaya again. Good 1-2, but pass back to Tahavi was loose and now they're on the counter-attack themselves. Artur down this right hand side, it falls to Davy Klassen, a little bit of a deflection on the cross as well, and within 5 minutes they go 1-0 up and Werder are well and truly on their way here. Eggestein sets away Artur. It's a good counter-attack. They get a little bit lucky here because the deflection puts it into Klassen's path. Raddy no chance. 1-0 Werder. Harriet down this left-hand side. 12 minutes gone. We're all over the place here defensively, but it's a poor cross and Raddy comes out and collects and going to go short to Diakabe. We're going to try and build. I was going to say try and build from the back, but it's a good pass down the left-hand side to Algaya into Rios. He needs to go one more, and Tahavi was there for the pass. They now go down the other end. Eggestein, can he get a ball in? Clayton cuts that ball out, and we get the ball clear to this right-hand side. Cordier into Tahavi. Can he play the ball through to Tammy Abraham? He can. He gets his way through, and that's a great save by the keeper again. Rossi's in good form today for them. Ready with a free kick. 10 minutes to go in this first half, and if you have a look at the stats on the right hand side, it's all Werder, but that's a lovely ball over the top to Tammy Abraham, and the goal scoring form he is in at the minute. He will not miss those. Great finish from Tammy, puts us back in this game within the first half, and we're not going into half time in a deficit. Diakabe, lovely pass over the top to Tammy. Great control and great finish. 1 apiece. That sees us through to half time. Werder have had most of the opportunities in that first half, most of the possession as well. We've nicked it probably against the run of play at the end of the first half with a good goal from Tammy Abraham. I'm just going to assertively say, far from pleased what I've seen from that team. Go out there and give me a better performance in the second half and bring back this piece of silverware. Mario with the ball in the centre of defence, really, to be fair. Diakabe back to Mario. He won't last much longer with that food poison. Abraham knocks it down to Cordier just before the hour mark, but Cordier gets tackled by Mangala, and now they get one forward, but it's a good tackle by Mario. Abraham is through, but he can't finish it off. What a block. What a tackle that was from their number 6, Toranga. And we should be 2-1 up. Cordier gets that ball in. Diakabe, can he get the ball back out? He can. Cordier needs to whip this ball in, but he doesn't. Can't beat the first man. And now they're on the counter-attack themselves. Harriet running down that left-hand side, driving into the box, but Strangle's there to cut it out, and we get it clear. Antonio with a free kick hits the wall. 4 minutes to play in this cup final. He gets another ball in. Abraham's there, hits the post, and they get it cleared. Good couple of chances there for us from a set piece, and Tammy Abraham just hitting the bar. But that's the end of 90 minutes. We go into extra time. Right on with the free kick into Foden. Foden now will he go outside? Tammy Abraham back to McKennie into Quintana, who's come on for this extra period. Abraham, lovely through ball to Foden, and that's another good save by Rossi. He made 2 in normal time, and he's made another one there. Foden with the in-swinger. Can he find a blue shirt? No, it's heavy. McKennie's there, but it's straight at Rossi, and a simple save for him. Corner, Foden whips that ball in, but can't find a blue shirt. Quintana's there, and again can't find a blue shirt. Tammy Abraham comes in and shoots just wide. Had the better of the opportunities towards the latter half of this game, and just not making them pay. And it's going to look like we're going to go to penalties. This is the final chance of the dice. Strangle into Cordier. Cordier cuts inside, back to Foden, goes for goal and shoots and scores. He wins it in injury time into extra time just before penalties, and Phil Foden scores the winner to win us this German Cup. Strangled down that right hand side into Cordier. He then just plays it back to Foden, loads of time and space to pick his spot, and Phil Foden, a free transfer at the start of the season, wins us the German Cup. And there we have it. What excitement. We win the German Cup in extra time with a Phil Foden 120 plus 1 minute goal. And we win the German Cup for the first time since the 60s. Fantastic performance from the boys this season. League and Cup winners. We now go on to the end of season awards. I'll be back when we get there. Right, here we go. End of season stuff and best 11. Anybody that's gone in there. So Clayton's in there now. The Akabe, Raddy, Edamario. Tammy's still there. None of the front line. So Hudson-Odoi's on the bench, as is Tahavi. He's on the bench as well. So I think some of the new boys that came in this season might be in there end of next season. But yeah, good starting 11. End of season awards. Tammy Abraham wins player of the season, 34% to Oliver and Diakabe. Sergio Rios with goal of the season. Oliver signing of the season and young player of the year as well. Been brilliant for us this season as Jose Antonio Oliver. 7.32 in all competitions, and then in the league a 7.23. 22 appearances, 4 goals, 6 assists and 4 player of the matches. Relatively decent season for first season there for 24 million spent. Not too bad at all. We lost in the quarterfinals of the Champions League to Paris Saint-Germain. We won the Bundesliga, we won the German Cup, and we won the Super Cup. So domestically, we're doing very, very well. We just need to improve European and internationally. If we can get over the big teams in Europe, we can hopefully go on to win the Champions League in the next year or so. 99% full of the attendance, and we only use 27 players, which isn't too bad. But that is it. A fantastic season for us. Again, season 7 in the books with Munich, and won the league. We won everything domestically. Just need to focus on European football now and hopefully get past these bigger teams. We got knocked out by City last season, knocked out by PSG this season. Hopefully we can go 1 better next year or 2 better next year and get the final. But that is it for this episode. Next season will be the last season with Munich. So season 8 is going to be our final year, and hopefully we can do a clean sweep of every competition that we're in. But yeah, season 8 will be our last year. Tune in tomorrow to see what happens at the start of season 8. Transfers in and out, start of the season, Champions League, all that good stuff. But that is it for today's episode. If you have enjoyed it, please do drop it a like. If you're new around here and you're enjoying what you see, hit that subscribe button. Follow it by ticking the bell icon so you're notified every time a video goes live. And until tomorrow, season 8, final season at Munich. I'll see you soon.